on my way to, you know, making income in a different way besides finding a job, because I'm not able to get myself a job because of other circumstances. Um, I've had to go under table, which, based on that, it made me, you know, become a businessman and think of different business ideas. One of those ideas was power washing or car washing or um, uh, I didn't really do grass by myself. I did it with somebody else, but I did grass. Um, mm, I did. Oh, I did TaskRabbit. I worked for myself. Um, then I also did under the table TaskRabbit, which it will be just me myself and just getting the clients. Um, what else? I also did edibles. Uh, what else? Huh. I think the one that helped me out the most was the. Oh, I also tried to do like under the table Uber, but no, it didn't work out. The power washing one, that one did work out. Um, it gave me like $5,000 in 1 month. Um, the only reason I failed is because of COVID. So COVID hit exactly that month, that like the month that I had made $5,000, like the month after COVID hit, and I was like, nobody wants nobody near them. And it's like, what the fuck? So I lost, what, about 4 months without being able to get anything. Even though I was trying to like go door by door or hand, like, I happened to make some like papers myself. I wasn't able to, like, I didn't have the budget to like get myself the cards. At that point it was too expensive. I didn't have the budget. Right now it's cheap. Yes, right now it's cheap. But back then it was not. It was not. And that was like, what, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, and things have gone the fuck up for some reason. I don't know why have things gone the hell up, but they have gone the hell up. Did you see that research that there was somebody talking about like that bills used to be like, you go into the groceries, like $100 grocery card now is like $300 or some shit like that. Yeah, shit is going up. I'm telling you. Well, so that was the power washing. Um, TaskRabbit. In TaskRabbit, I happened to putting it all together. Um, it was like 2 years, but I was working under, like, I was doing T-Mobile and then I was doing some other jobs and kind of like doing TaskRabbit under it. So I did TaskRabbit. Um, with TaskRabbit, what happened with that one, and the reason it fucked up. So I was doing good. I had like 95 stars. I was trying to get to my 100. Um, so what happened is that one of the customers said that I eventually went back to their spot, which I did. Um, but they said that I, made them feel like I was gonna do something to them, which I wasn't. There was no point in me doing something to them. All I asked for them to do is, hey, if you feel like I have done you wrong in any type of way, could you please just take your money back. Like, I'm giving you your refund. Please just take your money back, and please just take the review back, please. I don't, I don't appreciate getting that review, especially when I'm over here giving you like my best performance, especially when you don't even have the package where it's supposed to be at. I'm not supposed to carry the package for you from your first floor all the way to your third floor, fam. That's supposed to be your job, and I did that for you. So I'm over here doing extra stuff for this person. Yes, at some point I did get mad because the person was abusing their power. So, at some point I just like, I just looked at them and I was like, okay. And I just did my job. But I'm guessing because of that they felt disrespected. But it's like, huh. So I did all of this thing for you, but they believed you, the the person who did me wrong. They believed the person who did me wrong. That makes sense. So I myself didn't like lose that job like in a good spot. That was just stupid. Um, Basically, I went with the customer and they said that that wasn't okay that I went to do that. So they closed my account. But with them, let's say putting it all together, um, that will be 2 months putting it all together, all the hours. Um, it will be like 2 months, so that will be in those 2 months I made about 11. Um, so it will be like 5 5. Um, what else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, and under the table, it will be me, but that one didn't really like work out. Maybe I did like 1,000 altogether. It wasn't much. Um, what else? And then the driving, the semi Ubering. I did that for like a month altogether. Um, I made about $700, which wasn't shit because a lot of those times I was waiting from like 6 o'clock all the way to like um, 10 o'clock, and that would be like a Hispanic taxi company. Like there's one in Wheaton, like Toro Bulls or some shit like that. There's some shady ass people, but they're not as shady as the other people though. These ones at least I made some bread, but in the other ones they said, "Yo, there's gonna be like some days you're gonna be making $70, $150, or possibly more, bro." They were making it, they were hyping it up, and then I came to this job and only make like $40 in 1 week. I was like, no, bro. And you know what the worst part is? That I paid this man $100 to activate myself. No. But then when I went to the other guys, I paid them $100 or something like that. And then what I made like I can say I can safely say about $300. Um, which it wasn't much, but yeah. Which uh, I made more. The thing is that I'm not including the expenses, like the gas or like the food or things like that. I'm not including that. Um, but if I was, that would probably be more. Um, which that was not the point, to be honest. The point was to, be able to pay my rent, be able to pay my car, be able to pay my insurance and shit like that. Right there, I was just paying my gas and my food. That's it. It wasn't making me nothing. It wasn't making sense. Um, Tried doing my own store, Shopify. And Shopify, uh, tried doing that just by itself. It didn't work out. Then I tried hooking up with Facebook to see if that would work out. I spent $120 and that didn't work out. Then I went for TikTok and it did work out. I happened to make about $1,200 in orders, but then TikTok said that I didn't get the money. I can't get the money because it was on TikTok shipping via TikTok shipping TikTok instead of shipping via seller, which I was supposed to be shipping via seller, so I lost that money. Then I kept on getting orders and kept on getting orders and kept on getting orders, and I just kept on wondering what the fuck is the issue if they're not telling me the issue. Because then they went back on their shit, and then they sent me multiple emails saying, "Oh, this is the reason. Oh, this is the reason. Oh, this is the reason." Now I'm over here talking to them, like asking, like, which one's the reason? Like, can you tell me? Like, can you just pick one? Um, but they just couldn't do it, and they couldn't tell me what the fuck was going on too. So then at some point, I guess they felt frustrated on me talking to them so many times and me getting frustrated at them so many times that they eventually suspended my account from doing advertisements. So basically, I had to stop doing advertisement with TikToks for like a minute, and then I came back probably like 2 weeks later, um, and then I started doing that shit again, and that didn't work out. Um, Eventually, altogether in orders, I made about $3,000, and I had to return every single dollar, and it hurt, and it hurt, it hurt like a motherfucker, but I had to do it because I wasn't gonna keep the customers' money like that. No, that doesn't make sense. No, no. I'm an honest person, and I'm gonna always be honest. So why don't you just send them their money? I know I needed it, but I'm gonna just send them their money. I'd rather be honest. That's gonna pay out more than me just taking $3,000 that ain't shit. I'm worth more than that shit. So I gave it back, so that's gone. And then I tried it, right? I tried getting back into it. I was like, all right, don't give up, because I was giving it my all. Like I was going to sleep at like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes I was working on this shit, um, giving it my all, to be honest. And then to be found out that um, it was multiple reasons. The other reason was because they said that I didn't have 5,000 followers. They said that I only had a low amount. So they said that like the 5,000 followers is for, like as soon as you post something, they're supposed to get like this amount of views for them to make some money, and then you make some money. So that's how it's supposed to work, and I wasn't knowing that. So they said that since I didn't have 5,000 followers, that I wasn't able to get that bread either. So then they created, I was like, damn, okay. So then I couldn't do shit on that side, right? So I couldn't sell with TikTok. So I was like, all right, so maybe I can advertise with TikTok. And I was getting views. And then with the views, what happened was that it just wasn't being sent to me. It was being sent to TikTok. So they were getting the sales instead of me. So it would have been more bread for me, and they kept it. And you know, um, um, I tried doing the advertisement with TikTok, um, but since none of the sales were coming to me, I it didn't work out. So then I thought maybe I can do YouTube, or maybe I can do Instagram and try to advertise my account on Instagram. And I said YouTube wasn't really like the best option. So I went for the other one, right? For Instagram to try and advertise myself there. Um, it didn't work out. It only works out like when people tell you about this is part of the Shopify shit and WooCommerce and all of that shit. You need to have a lot of followers and you need to have a lot of breadth. Um, you can you can try to do it without it, but doing it without it, yo, that's by yourself. Having to deal with the company, having to deal with the products, having to deal with the track quantity, having to deal with the shipping quantity, all of that fucking bullshit is it's I was going to sleep at like 2 or 4 a.m. for a reason. I was going to sleep for like, see, if I went to sleep at 4 o'clock, I will wake up at like 7 o'clock, and then probably eat something, and then go smoke, and then come back, and then just dead ass start working on it to try to advertise myself, to try to add products, to try to add the quantity, to try to add this, to try to add that. It's multiple things. Um, and yes, you can pay for it, but if you pay for it, you are not in that circle of like, you can do this for free, you can make money for free. Now you are adding into the thing so you can make more money. But then at the same time, like I've said, with Facebook, it doesn't work out. With TikTok, they're gonna give you different type of bullshit so they don't give you that money. And one of them, after that issue, what they said is, um, okay, but you can still like, post on TikTok and watch TikTok and things like that. So I was like, huh. So maybe, yeah, I can do the advertisement and then I can get the sales, but they got the sales, but at the same time, they, they, fuck. I'm sorry, I forget a lot of things a lot of times. My mind just pisses off a lot of times. It just swerves off. Um, and it's not like I'm BSing, it just forgets a lot. And it's not like because of weed, it just happens. Um, anyways, um, yeah, when it comes to TikTok, TikTok basically started giving me violations about, um, products, saying that I was putting the product in the wrong category and shit like that, coming up with different bullshit and basically sabotaging me. So eventually I gave up on the company.